What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Avenged Media. Today we are working on the 240 again, and to be completely honest with you guys, I am just having way too much fun with this project. I don't know if it's the matter of like bringing something back that like didn't look so promising to make it something better. It's like seeing the potential in something and being able to watch it transform like has been so fun, and we haven't even like scratched the surface with this car. Now, if you watched last week's video, we did a full exterior detail on this thing, and it looks so much better than it did when it pulled into the shop when it was covered in like 5 years of dirt. Today, we're gonna be doing the same type of thing on the interior and making the interior look brand new again. We got some exciting parts, so let me show you. All right, if you're in the S-Chassis community, you can appreciate what it took to find this stuff. This is the culmination of a lot of internet searching, just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, watching all the 240 groups, and trying to find the nicest replacement parts possible for this car. As I said, we needed to get a dash. I was lucky enough to find this perfect condition black dash. Not a single crack in it. Like, this is by far one of the best looking dashes I've seen in a long time. I went ahead and threw the plastics in there as well. We've got all new plastics from OEM Part Specialties, brand new Nissan stuff. You guys know the drill. Avenged 10 will save you 10% off on all that stuff. And from the same guy that I got the dash from, I also found a perfect center console. The one that came in the car was just too scratched up for me to put in this build. This one is perfect. It's from the same car as this, so they match, as well as the A-pillar trim pieces up here. So I got replacements on both sides because one of the ones that is actually in the car currently, someone drilled what I'm guessing was like a gauge pod up the side. Again, not up to par for our build. And then we found this full interior. So I needed new door cards. As I mentioned last time, the ones that I have in the car are missing the speaker grill down below, and someone cut a tweeter hole for a speaker up here. Didn't want to deal with that, didn't want to look at it. It's not OEM, it wasn't gonna work. Now I'm stoked because these ones actually have a speaker grill in there, so we'll mount the tweeter up there in the OEM spot, and it's gonna look so good. But the guy that had these door cards had the full interior, didn't want to separate it, so I figured you don't find them in this condition that often. These things are perfect. He was semi-local, little 2.5 hour trip down to Portland, and I picked up the full interior. Now, my original plan was to rock some Recaro, like SR3s, the confetti pattern in the car. We're still gonna do that, but because I have these seats, I'm gonna put them in, gonna rock them for a little while. We're gonna go the Super OEM Plus route, and then we'll upgrade it to have more period correct front seats, and maybe have the back seats reupholstered at some point, but great condition back seats as well. So we've got a full interior to put in this car. It did come with a rear seat. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, so I'm gonna get that one cleaned up and sell it. The upright part is still in the car. But you guys, this is like the stuff that dreams are made of. Now let me show you what we're working with inside the car. So in case you forgot what our current interior situation is, we've got this beautifully fully cracked dash. We've got shit all over the floor. Needs a serious vacuum. We've got more wires in here than I know what to do with. Those are all gonna get pulled out. There's a rat's nest in there. That is the only thing it can be described as. That wiring, whoever did the wiring in this car should not be allowed to touch vehicles. I'm sorry. But we're gonna get that all cleaned up, get this all cleaned up over here where they wired in the S15 cluster. We're gonna pull the whole back seat out and get that cleaned up. We're gonna get this thing looking good. Like, we're gonna strip the whole dash out, clean the carpets. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys this transformation, so let's go ahead and get to it. What a process, boys. I just spent hours and hours and hours detailing this interior, but I am so happy how it turned out. I think you guys can clearly see the results happening in real time in the video, but I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm like over the moon with how this car is turning out. It's so fun to see it like coming back to life, even in stages. Like, this interior is looking so much better, but I've got everything all set up behind me now that it's all cleaned. You can see this is all new stuff for the interior. We sourced quite a bit of parts. That's all cleaned up, ready to go. So the next video, we're gonna get all of this stuff installed in the car and get the interior absolutely dialed in and perfect. Let me show you just real quick what it looks like in there. Like, I'm sorry, what? This doesn't even look like the same car in here. It's absolutely crazy. So super excited to get all of the interior pieces put back in here and see what this looks like when it's actually all done. But that is gonna wrap it up for this week's video. I hope you guys are loving this 240 series. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button down below. Throw the video a like. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to on this build in the comment section below. I really appreciate all of the engagement that you guys give. It helps tremendously with the channel growth, and I really appreciate it. But until next time, peace out, and I'll see you guys soon.